morning, it's Sunday. So today is Super Bowl Sunday. I obviously gotta vote for the 49ers because I'll be there this summer. I got a lot of shit to do, so let's get straight to it. This week, I wanna give you all some tips on how to get an internship as a freshman or sophomore. Oh shit. Oh. Oh.
That would have been worth it. Life is meaningless.
How does it feel to have lost? Just a bit of context, I've had 2 internships, Chubb Insurance. That was the summer after my freshman year. And the other one, it wasn't WeWork, but I worked for a startup in New York City in a WeWork. This summer, I'll also be interning through this tech fellowship called True Ventures. Beyond just using it to put on your resume and get a job in the future, I think everyone should intern. Interning at any stage of the game is really important. My 2 internships, they changed my life and they helped me figure out where I want to go, what my interests are, and just an overall picture into what life is like. There's a bit of a stigma that freshmen or sophomores can't get internships, and I'm here to tell you that it's complete bullshit. Good morning, it's around 6:05, so I'm heading over to the gym. It's really dark, as you can see. There's like no one out right now. My headphones died at the beginning of the workout, so that just made things really shitty. My first tip would be to set the target. What that means is start thinking about what you want to do later in life, not just as a freshman, but as a junior and beyond. And if you don't know what you want to do, it's okay to guess, because you never actually know what you like and don't like until you try it. So for me, I made a guess that I wanted to go into startup, and I made my internships based around that. My second tip would be to have a good mindset. So for those of you who lack experience, don't shy away from taking internships that aren't your end game. This is why it's really important to do this kind of stuff when you're a freshman and sophomore. So for me, I didn't really want to go into insurance, but when I took that internship, it turned into the next internship, and then that internship turned into the next. Thank you. Perfect, thank you. Today I got the store special. It's got tuna, salmon, corn, and avocado. What'd you get?
I'm not basic, so I built my own with a salmon, shrimp, pineapple, edamame, corn, and a bunch of rice.
I give each joy 10 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
So a lot of people are gonna ask, what if I don't have experience? And my response would be, make your own experience. That's tip 3. So right now we're headed to Get Seated, which is a entrepreneurial pitch event on campus. Akash, why is Get Seated important to us?
Because we won, man. The first ever Get Seated. We made some fat moolah.
Akash is trying to fix his shoe. But last year we were both really interested in startup, so we went ahead and tried to start our own company. And with that company, we pitched at Get Seated and got $1,000. It was almost like I had a 3rd internship in those 2 years. And it turned into a huge talking point on all my interviews.
Yeah, man. Honestly, if I didn't do that startup or my other startups, I don't even think I'd have gotten a solid internship. I think the most valuable thing I learned is how to learn by myself.
So Akash, did you have an internship as a freshman or sophomore?
Yeah, I had it after both my freshman and sophomore year. And freshman year, I got rejected so many times. I think I sent out like 100 applications. But it's the 2 that actually took me in for an interview that matters, and the one that I got. Because it was at a really small company. It didn't really mean much, but it was a stepping stone to go further.
You're on the vlog.
Follow?
What's up, man? Redo it. Sam Booty Life. Oh, shit. All right, we're doing our obesity run. Tip number 4, use your network. So if you think about this, everyone's gonna be doing the exact same thing, and that is searching on Google, internships near me. In my opinion, that's a very passive way of searching for an internship. I originally made that mistake as a freshman, and I figured out that if you ask people in your network, you're more likely to get success in interviews. The one thing a lot of people tell me is that they don't know anyone in their network who could give themselves internships. And my answer is you're probably not talking to enough people. Back when I was a freshman, I probably sent out dozens and dozens of emails and dozens of phone calls. Eventually, after months and months of talking to people, someone finally told me, oh, I know someone who's offering an internship. And I went ahead and interviewed, and then the rest is history. I had the same strategy for New York, constantly texting people, do you know someone in a startup? And then finally, I got an internship in New York for the summer. 50 subscribers. It doesn't fit all the way. That's okay. Tip number 5, gas up the resume. I just took a fat nap. So we were talking about resumes, right? Now your resume is super important. So don't skimp out on this part. Okay, so this was my resume when I was a freshman. It's not that crazy, but this got me my first internship. You know, you're gonna have your high school stuff. Eventually you're gonna get rid of that. Put my hackathon course after I got my Chubb internship. I put that in here. And then eventually you get something like this. Now you want to use action words. Engineered, executed, furthered. Get that ready right away because you want to have that at a moment's notice. I will link some stuff because there's just a lot that goes into it. If you guys want me to upload my resumes from each of my years for you to look at, I can do that. Tip number 6, kill the interview. Brian's gonna give you some advice on interviews because I'm fucking tired. Did you have an internship as a freshman?
Yes. I have interviewed over 100 people to hire them.
So Brian knows a thing or two about interviews.
Preparation is good.
Story time, Brian? Why the fuck that happened? Ew.
Really mentally prepare yourself. You wanna make sure you're well fed, well rested. Don't change your daily routine.
Oh yeah, don't dress like a bum.
Don't dress like a bum.
So I think the rule is like, so if it's like a t-shirt job, you wear a polo. If it's a polo job, you wear a button-up. If it's a button-up job, you wear a suit. If it's a suit job, don't wear a fucking tuxedo. That's where you draw the line. If it's a video interview, you don't have to wear pants. But I would.
Pants.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Before you shake their hand, do one of these.
Do
Yeah.
it once right before you shake their hand.
Brush your fucking teeth. Bring a notepad. You write stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then actively write stuff, even if it's bullshit.
Get a Padfolio. So you have extra copies of your resume and a notepad and it looks professional. And remember the interviewer's name. Hi Brian, nice to meet you. I'm also Brian.
You said prepare questions, right?
Yeah, prepare a couple of questions for the company. So you got to do your research, but always have at least 2 questions. And one of them should be like a personal question that you come up with on the spot depending on what they talked about.
Yeah, you'll probably all do fine. Literally just practice with your friends and shit. That guy's car's got a Pikachu. We're going to see Good Boys
Good Boys.
with Brian. Oh wait, who the fuck are you?
I'm Greg. I am Zach's ex-roommate. We roomed together for freshman and sophomore year.
This is Brian's idea to pre-pop the popcorn in the commuter lounge.
This is a hard operation.
Wait, what if we fucking like set off a fire alarm and then we have to evacuate the fucking Union? You excited?
I'm excited.
Greg, what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty funny, actually.
Brian, out of 10, what'd you think?
Probably a solid, 2.
Brian didn't like it. It'll be, I would walk the equivalent of a mile for 5 seconds of footage. I already almost slipped and died, but it's like the fucking Arctic up here. Made it. Horse Barn Hill. If this helped you, drop a like, or If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. If I messed up anything, just correct me in the comments. But thank you for watching. See you all next Monday. It's really fucking cold up here.